Hi, it's the honor and privilege to welcome you to Beautiful Foods Limited. This weekend we're having a wedding and I will be showing you what goes on behind the scene in the food preparation, the shopping and the cooking for a wedding. Enjoy. Good morning everyone, this is Caroline. Today I'm going to be recording from Spitzer Feed Market. I'm in Tropic Fresh, one of the finest European produce wholesalers. We are here to get our produce for the wedding for this weekend: plantain, yam and fresh vegetables. Then we're going to be showing you how we peel yams. For this wedding's weekend we're going to be making yam porridge, and we use yam from Ghana as the main ingredient. Watch Beauty as she peels the yam. What she's doing now, she's using a very sharp knife to peel the skin off the yam, and once that's done we're going to be cutting them into small cubes. I'm going to be showing you how we make peeled beans for moi or akara in Nigeria. First we have Beauty. She's going to be soaking the African brown beans. You can use the Olomi, that's the sweet beans. I know a friend actually added honey to her beans, but this one is grown, it's she in Africa called Olomi beans. It's not Olomi or honey added, it's just simply beans. So we're going to soak it with water for about 2 hours, and then we'll show you afterwards how we do the peeling off of the skin from the beans. Thank you. Hi guys, it's Caroline back again to show you how we do moi here at Beautiful Foods Limited. I've got Ngozi, my able assistant chef, working with me. We're going to be blending. We've soaked the beans for 2 hours or even about 3-4 hours now. So we want to peel it, we want to peel the skin off the beans. So we pour it into a small blender and then just twist it for 1 second and stop it. 1 second and stop it, and it's ready to wash. So we're going to place it into a pot, and that's how we peel the beans. We carry on until all is done, and then we wash the white skin beans from this outer brown one, ready to blend for the moi. Thank you. With the use of the blender, we've been able to remove the skin from the beans. So now I'm going to be washing the skin off the beans. Now we have the peeled beans all washed out with the skin off, leaving the white skin beans, and it's now ready for blending with peppers and onions, ready to be used for the making of the moi. Thank you. We're now blending the beans prepared and peeled yesterday for the moi today. We're adding red peppers, onions, cayenne peppers, and some water for blending. Quantities of red peppers will vary depending on the seasons of the year. This one is very, very ripe. So for about 5 kilo of it, I'm going to be using about maybe 12 pieces of red pepper and 5 onions. We're blending the beans with the peppers and onions. I'm adding 1 liter of vegetable oil, 1 scoop of salt. Usually in Nigeria, moi is cooked with 7 lives, they call it, with kidneys and eggs and prawns, different assorted tuna, different things that you can add in. But for the purpose of catering, a lot of people we find in Britain are very allergic to prawns and different items, eggs. So we're going to be cooking this plain, just simple vegetarian moi with your beans, your peppers, onions, vegetable oil, salt, and that's it. Because the beans is freshly peeled, nice sweet honey beans, the moi moi turns out really, really beautifully well. So what we do now, we place it in a foil tin, half one scoop, half level, and then it's covered, and placed in a saucepan. The saucepan has thick wires just so the water does not get into the moi moi. Then we add a little bit of water for steaming, and then we place the moi moi all stacked up in the pot. It will be ready in about 1 hour as well. I know most of the food we cook we say 1 hour. Indeed, it's always about 1 hour. So I will filling all of this up, making about 70 moi moi for the 300 guests. It's going to be sliced into 4 pieces, and then we'll serve it at the reception for the wedding. The moi moi is also ready for serving. Hi everyone, this is Caroline again. I'm going to be showing you the meat for the wedding that we're preparing for this weekend. We have chicken, the hard boiled one. It's called kubera chicken, very hard. We're going to boil it with seasoning like thyme, pepper, salt, aroma, maggi for about 1 hour 30 minutes, sometimes up to 2 hours, because it's very, very hard species of chicken. It's called kubera and it comes from Germany, in the United Kingdom. This is the sauce from local butcher in the United Kingdom. So that's the chicken. And also we have the beef. We're going to be feeding about 300 guests. In here we have about 500 to 600 pieces of beef. This is the top side of beef, and the best type to use for cooking for wedding is the top side of the meat. Brown steak or chopped steak. Thank you. Hi, we are going to be showing you how to make ayamashi stew. We have imu dadawa in our reserve. We're going to be using green cap peppers and lots of onions. Also, green cayenne pepper. If you don't have the green cayenne pepper, you can use any green chilies. Some people add in a little bit of tomato plum just for color, but I'm just going to use it all green today. So all the ingredients will be blended, and then we're going to cook it for an hour before frying the oil until almost smoky, and then we throw the boiled peppers in the oil to fry for at least another 30 minutes, and then we add in the fried small beef and any other meat you will find. Thank you.
Stop it, guys.
Hi, I'm going to be showing you how we make the palm oil, the bleaching of the palm oil for the ayamashi stew, for the white rice. We use 100% palm oil, and you add it into a saucepan and cook it for about 10 minutes or just about before it starts smoking. You have to keep an eye on it. This is a dangerous job. You must not leave it unattended. And once it's bleached, you would know that it's lighter in color, bleaching not like vegetable oil but close to vegetable oil, and that is ready for use for the ayamashi stew. We have the white rice and the ayamashi stew as the next item on our agenda. It's 7 a.m. now. I've got this green peppers all blended and parboiled from yesterday, left overnight in the cold room to chill. I've got the bleached palm oil from yesterday as well. So I'm adding it into the green stew. We're going to be adding assorted meat, cow food, fried beef into the stew. We're adding maggi and some salt, and this will be left to cook for another 30 minutes. The white rice, we are using Ashley basmati rice. Very nice rice, comes out lovely when served with ayamashi stew. It should be ready in about 30 minutes as well. Our white rice ready. See how nicely done it's done. So also the ayamache stew is ready. The moi moi is still going. We still have about half an hour left on the moi moi. We're going to be making egusi soup, and I'm preparing the stew for the egusi soup, and the stew also can be used to fry the peppers for the fish and for the chicken and beef. I've got red peppers, cayenne pepper, and onions and tomato plum. All of these will be blended and put in the pot and cooked for about 1 hour. Then it's like avoid stew, and from this stew I will be making the egusi soup from it. I will show you that at a later stage. Thank you. We're about to start the cooking of the egusi soup now. I've got 100% palm oil. This is from Nigeria. Usually Sierra Leonean palm oils are very good as well. I'm going to pour it into the saucepan, about 1 liter of palm oil. We leave it to fry for about 2 minutes, and then we add the parboiled stew from yesterday. The palm oil is ready, and I'm adding parboiled stew from yesterday into the palm oil. We're adding assorted meat, fried beef, fried tripe, and cow foot. A bit of salt, Maggi, and any seasoning of your choice. This will be cooked for about 5–10 minutes, and then we add in the egusi. The egusi preparation, we have ground egusi from Nigeria. I've got about 1.5 kilo here. I'll put it in a bigger bowl. 1 chopped onion and a little bit of water. I'm going to mix it all into like a little soft dough. I'm going to be adding a prepared fresh spinach into the egusi soup. Egusi soup is also ready, so we're going to be pouring it into a cool box ready for serving. The moi moi finally is ready. To check properly that you've had a nice moi moi cook, open it up. It should be nice and firm to touch. For this weekend, we have 300 guests for the wedding, so we'll be cooking about 6 coolers of rice. That will be 3 jollof rice, 2 fried rice, and maybe 1 cooler of white rice with yam pottage and moi moi, pounded yam, and egusi soup. I'm here now to show you how we're going to cook large quantity of jollof rice. I have a large saucepan here, and I'm going to make 1 cooler of jollof rice in this saucepan. I've got 2 large tomato plum, 2.5 kilograms. I've got about 8 red cap peppers, 5 to 6 onions, 8 red cayenne peppers. All this will be blended blended together and placed in the saucepan, ready for cooking of the jollof rice. Thank you. Good morning, viewers. This is Caroline again. You're welcome to Beautiful Foods Limited. It's now the 6th of June 2015. Today is Obi's and Deborah's wedding, and we are here to prepare for the reception lunch. I've got 2 coolers of jollof rice boiling in this large saucepan. This is the blended tomatoes that you can see. I've got derica, the finest derica, nice seasonings, a little bit of oil. Everything goes in here for about 15 minutes, and then I will show you later on when we're adding the rice. Thank you. Hi. The sauce for the jollof rice has been cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm adding in 7 kilograms of washed brown rice. We've added the rice into the sauce, and I'm turning down the heat of the cooker, and we're going to simmer the cooler of jollof rice for about an hour before we can put it into the van to travel down to the venue. Rice has been cooking now for an hour. It's nice and soft and ready to serve. Our next item on our agenda this morning is the frying of the plantain. We have nice quality plantain, very ripe, and we're going to be using about 2 or 3 boxes of this for the 300 guests that we have for this wedding. Unwrapping the plantain, take off the top and the bottom of the plantain, slit it across, and unwrap the plantain. Cut it into little dice, and then fry in hot oil, ready for serving. We've diced the plantain, and I'm refrying it now in a deep fryer. We have a prepared diced yam for the yam porridge. I'm adding some water, just enough to cover the yam. We add some seasoning and salt. We're going to cook this until the yam is very, very soft and tender, and because we need it all mashed up. It is ready, very nice and soft. So I'm going to add carbohydrate stew to the soft yam. I'm adding in also a little bit of vegetable oil, about 0.5 liter. It's been simmering for about 15-20 minutes after we added in the carbohydrate stew into the yam. The next item I'm making is fried rice. I'm adding 0.5 liter of vegetable oil into a large saucepan. I'll leave that to cook up for about a minute. I've washed some 7 kilo rice. I'll add it into the oil. And then we stir it for about 5 minutes. I'll be adding seasoning, aroma, chicken flavor, a scoop of salt and thyme. We stir fry the seasoned rice for about 5 minutes and add in water. Our rice is nicely stir fried, so I'm adding some water to cover the rice. And then we leave it to cook for a few minutes before adding the mixed vegetable, prawns and diced chicken. Next stage in the fried rice is the addition of mixed vegetables. Have mixed vegetables, some sweet corn, mixed peppers, diced chicken. Making prawn rolls for starters and the cocktail reception. I've got already made prawn rolls, frozen ones, and I'll be frying it until golden brown. As prawn rolls are ready, the next item to be fried is our samosas and our spring rolls. They come in frozen, but you can make them yourself if you want. I'm going to fry them now until they are golden brown. Our next item for cooking on the menu is meat pies. We're going to be baking it. It was prepared yesterday and chilled in the working cold room, and now we're baking it off for about 20 minutes. To be ready in 20 minutes. Our next item on the menu is fried fish. Today for the wedding I'm going to be using red bream. It's been cleaned and scaled by the fishmonger, and I'm going to be frying it. It was seasoned yesterday and put in the chiller to chill overnight so it can marinate and be nice and tasty. So I'm going to fry it until golden brown. This is the making of pounded yam. Ngozi is turning it in the pot. We usually use the powdered flour pounded yam. In Nigeria, this kind of menu is used with a mortar and pestle, where you pound the fresh cooked yam in a mortar to make into pounded yam. But here in London, this is how we do it here. We make it with yam flour and mix in a pot of hot water. About 2-3 minutes, and then it's ready for the meat to go in. Hi everyone, we are at the venue for the wedding for Debbie and Obi. We are setting up, getting ready for the guests. This is what the event planners organized. It's nice and truly beautiful.
No,
it's fine then.
Everything's fine.
Show me how I do. Don't go for you.